Yo, stay wavy TV, ride the vibe with me, splash through your screen, drip clean like the sea, high tide energy, never on mute.
Good news, y'all. New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs, who is the baby father of Cardi B, faces charges of felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery in connection with the December 2nd incident, according to CBS Boston's review of paperwork filed in Dedham District County Court. Diggs' attorney appeared Tuesday in court. The New England Patriots are aware of the accusations that have been made regarding Stefon Diggs. The Patriots said in a statement, Stefon has informed the organization that he categorically denies the allegations. We support Stefon. We will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary. Out of all respect for all parties involved, and given that this is an ongoing legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time. Shout out to the New England Patriots for sticking with their star player. You can't blame them because Stefon Diggs is probably the best player in the league at his position. If not the best, definitely top 3. And, you know, it's innocent until proven guilty. I think so many times when somebody gets charged, you know, people write them off and automatically just assume that they're guilty without being proven in the court of law. So shout out to the Patriots for sticking with their star player. I do like that move. Diggs is scheduled to be in court Friday, January 23rd for his arraignment. That date falls 2 days before the AFC Championship game. Now, the bad thing about this, guys, is this is a distraction for the New England Patriots. For this to happen right before the AFC Championship game, the fact that Diggs has to go to court, this could possibly affect his play on the field, and this could affect the entire team, right? So if you're the Patriots, do you want to keep Stefon Diggs on your roster right before you have the biggest game of the season? That's going to be a tough decision to make, but at this time, it looks like they're going to stick with their star player. It also says, we are aware of the matter and have been in contact with the club. The NFL said in a statement, we have no further comment at this time. The news comes less than a week before the New England caps his 2025 regular season at home against the Miami Dolphins. The 13-3 Patriots already clinched a spot in the NFL playoffs by winning the AFC East and could still capture the #1 seed if they beat the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos lose to the LA Chargers. Diggs is an important piece for the New England Patriots as it eyes his first postseason run since 2021. He emerged as quarterback Drake May's favorite target and what represents his first season back from an ACL tear. The veteran Diggs, who has 970 yards receiving on the year, is just 30 yards away from becoming New England's first 1,000-yard receiver since Julian Edelman in 2019. He comes off a 6-catch, 101-yard performance against the New York Jets. His 82 receptions for 970 yards are both team highs. Diggs is in the first year of a 3-year contract worth $69 million. So that's a lot of money on the line, man. Like, it's so sad that these players, they find themselves in these situations where they have multi-million-dollar contracts. And we all know, man, the NFL is not like the NBA. In the NBA, a lot of those contracts are guaranteed. But in the NFL, they can pretty much cut you at any moment and they don't got to pay you, right? Like, I'm pretty sure if the Patriots was to, you know, cut Stefon Diggs from the team, I'm not sure if he would get that $69 million. Like, the NFL is just different from the NBA, bro. A lot of those contracts are not 100% guaranteed. Also, I'm surprised that we're not getting any details as to what exactly happened. Like, this article does not explain, you know, who charged them, what exactly happened. Was this a situation with a woman? Was this a situation with another man? We don't really know. Like, they're not really giving out too much details, which I find very strange. I will keep you guys updated though. But Cardi B, man, doesn't she have a certain choice when it comes to men, right? She was, you know, just married to, she still is married to Offset, right? Who is a member of the rap group The Migos. He has a criminal history. And, you know, she basically left him because he repeatedly cheated on her. And now she's with this guy, Stefon Diggs, who has had like 3 different women have his child in the same year. And now he's charged with these new charges, right? He's charged with, let me read it again. He's facing charges of felony strangulation and suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery. So shout out to Cardi B for having such a good choice in men, to have kids with, you know what I'm saying? It just goes to show, man, like money doesn't equal, intelligence. You know what I'm saying? These women, a lot of these women out here, bro, they have a very poor choice in men. They continue to, create single parent households. And, this is a sad situation because if he gets found guilty, he's not going to be around his newborn kid that he just had with Cardi B. So, hopefully he turns out to be innocent. Like I said, he's innocent until proven guilty. Let me know what you guys think about this situation, man. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out. The TMZ, I got an update. I know what happened in this situation. So Stefon Diggs' former personal chef claims the Patriots star slapped her and tried to choke her out over a salary dispute, with the bombshell allegations being laid out in a weekly released incident report. According to the narrative, the female employee went to the police on December 16th and stated she was working as a private chef on December 2nd when Diggs entered her unlocked bedroom to discuss an ongoing text exchange between the two over money she believed she was owed. The woman claims during the conversation, Diggs became angry and smacked her across her face. She said she attempted to push him away, but he then tried to choke her using the crooks of his elbow around her neck. Holy shit. She claims Diggs was behind her with his arm wrapped around her, and she felt like she had trouble breathing and could have blacked out. When she tried to pry herself away, she claims Diggs tightened his grip. The woman claims Diggs then threw her onto the bed and said something along the lines of "thought so." The woman told cops she continued to explain to Diggs she still hadn't been paid, but Diggs said lies and walked out of the room. When asked about documented injuries she may have sustained, the woman claims she had redness on her upper chest area, but did not take pictures. That's not a good look. If you don't have any evidence that, this man did that to you, then that's just he say, she say. So I see why the Patriots haven't, released Diggs yet. According to the report, the woman claims she was hesitant to come forward due to Diggs' status as a member of the Patriots. The woman told cops she started working for Diggs in July, and she was supposed to work for him throughout the 2025 season. She claims she was supposed to be paid weekly, but it was switched to monthly instead. And she had not received a month's pay at the time of the incident. According to the report, the woman stated Diggs did not want to pay her for a week of work in November because her services were not needed. She said she disputed that, stating she did not request a break and therefore she should still receive her salary. I disagree with that. If you didn't work for that week, why would he pay you for that week when he told you that he didn't need you for that week? Sounds like this woman was getting a little money hungry to me. That's what it sounded like to me. After the alleged incident on December 2nd, the woman said she no longer worked for Diggs, and when she returned to his home to collect her belongings a day later, he texted her to handle the dispute with his assistant. The woman claimed the assistant then agreed to pay her as long as she signed a non-disclosure agreement, which she did not. On December 20th, cops spoke with the woman again, who stated she received a voicemail and text from a woman she believed to be Diggs' girlfriend telling her not to make a big deal out of the situation, leading her to believe the receiver was aware she contacted the police. The report does not state whether the woman was Cardi B. The report states cops tried to contact Diggs directly on the matter, but were unsuccessful. On December 22nd, cops say they received an email from the woman expressing interest in moving forward with the charges. On Tuesday, it was announced that Diggs was charged with felony strangulation or suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery. Attorney David Mayer released a statement on the Diggs allegations, saying they are unsustained, uncooperated, and were never investigated because they did not occur. The timing and motivation for making the allegations is crystal clear. They are the direct result of an employee-employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Steph looks forward to establishing the truth in the court of law. I don't know, man. There's too many allegations of Stefon Diggs doing stuff to people, man. Like, this isn't the first or second time we've heard of Stefon Diggs doing something to somebody. Like, you guys remember that Chris Blake Griffith guy that said that, Stefon Diggs and his brother jumped him because he didn't want to do some Diddy freak-off activity with Stefon Diggs? Like, come on, bro. At some point, bro, like, you can't just keep saying that people are lying on you, bro. There's obviously something wrong with this guy. So, I don't know, man. If you're the Patriots, man, I don't know if you want to keep this guy on the team before the playoff starts, because this is a big distraction. You know what I'm saying? This is a big distraction for a team that, you know, is up against the Dolphins, where they could become the #1 seed in the AFC going into the playoffs. And this is not a good look for the New England Patriots organization at all. So it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. I'm out.